In Pakistan's second-largest city, Lahore, election campaigning is in full swing. But behind the scenes, many fear strings are being pulled to favour one candidate, Imran Khan. His party, the PTI, is in a neck-and-neck race with the Pakistani Muslim League, run by one of the country's most high-profile politicians, Nawaz Sharif. Sharif angered the country's powerful military with his attempts to improve relations with Pakistan's arch-rival India and rein in the army's support of Islamists. Earlier this month, he was jailed on corruption charges. And now journalists like Zari Jalil are bearing the brunt of the standoff. Those who dare to openly criticise the PTI or appear to support Nawaz Sharif risk the wrath of the security agencies.
Any party that we talk about, like the PML-N, if we speak for it in any way, which we're not supposed to, we're in a very balanced manner. If we speak for it, there's going to be trouble brewing somewhere down the line. Previously, like I said, there were certain areas we couldn't speak about, but it was never about political parties, not to this extent that you just kind of report in a balanced manner, and you're at it, they're at it, they're after you. I mean, this was really startling to many of the editors, but we're kind of carrying on. Some of us are really struggling.
Many of her colleagues have received intimidating calls and threats on social media, and journalists know all too well which stories editors are too afraid to run. But on the record, few dare to point their finger.
I don't think I can. Well, I'll take the safest route out of this, okay? The international human rights organizations and the local human rights organizations have repeatedly called out the military for doing this. And the military would mean the intelligence agencies that are associated with the military. And they feel, the human rights organizations, and I'm quoting them on this, that they feel that they have too much power over the civil government, the democratic setup, and they often wield this power to get their, way. I think that's it. I don't want to speak more about this, just to be on the safe side.
In Pakistan, the generals have always pulled the political strings and dictated the red lines that journalists cross at their own peril. But talk to human rights activists, and they agree that the degree of meddling in this election is unprecedented.
The military has a record of interfering in each and every election that has been held in Pakistan. This is part of a wider attempt to regulate everything.
We wanted to confront the military with the accusations, but our interview requests were turned down. In the past, the generals have denied any involvement in Pakistani politics. And with the PTI and PML-N neck and neck, the outcome of the elections is far from certain.